I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
Hello,
ready.
everyone.
I'm ready.
Welcome to the
Oh,
Gamers Tavern. Come in, grab a drink, and sit down as we talk about anything from video games to music. Yes, that's right. Today's topic is music.
in Kevin's absence.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, we're missing two people during this conversation. But, but yeah, I've been actually wanting to talk about music for a while. Like,
Well, here's the thing. What kind of music do you listen to? Because I listen to a very, very unappealing type of music to most people.
Um, let's see. Let's see. For me personally, I like to listen to a whole bunch of different music, pop, rap, rock. You know, like all that kind of stuff.
What
But
about metal?
I'm being truthful. I can't get into metal. I'm being truthful. Like for
Okay.
me, go on.
Oh, say what you're saying.
I was about to say, for me personally, like I just don't like it when they just constantly scream. That isn't for me personally.
Well, you gotta find. I've said this about many different things, but metal music is kind of like a potato.
What?
It's kind of like a potato.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you know how potatoes, no one eats a potato as a whole,
Yeah,
right? I, there's baked potatoes. It's still a potato, but it's a way of having the potato. Like there's baked potatoes, there's French fries, there's potato chips. There's a million and different ways to eat a potato,
yeah.
but you don't eat the potato as a whole. You can't look at metal as a whole because there's a bunch of different subgenres like metalcore, heavy metal, death metal, um, new metal. What's another one? Progressive metal. No, I don't
Okay.
mean progressive as in like Flo is just up on stage and screaming. I
I
would
remember
pay
that.
to see that, but
I remember
it's
that.
remember. Did it already happen?
Wait, no. I used to remember like her old commercials. Oh my god, that's bring back
I don't remember a
memories.
commercial where she was a metalhead.
No, there wasn't one, but I just remember her commercials.
Her commercials were weird.
But yeah, as I said, like I'm just not a big fan of metal. Like, like,
You
like I,
just gotta kind of. I don't even know how to explain it. You just gotta listen to it and find the genre you like. The one I like is more of like a metalcore, because I don't know if I want to say it flip flops, because there are some songs that I really like that aren't like heavy and screaming, like Wage War Magnetic. That's a really good song to get into because it's still metal, but it's less heavy. It's not as heavy as some of their other songs can be. Because a lot of their songs, it is a lot of screaming in your face. Let's get pumped. And Magnetic is more like a radio friendly version of their music, if that makes sense.
yeah. Yeah, like
Or if you're trying to get into the whole screamy thing, Johnny Cash is a good one because that's probably one of the easiest to understand. Because the main thing is that yes, they might be screaming, but if you really listen to what they're saying, it gets pretty deep. Like in the song Johnny Cash, um, it's a song about a breakup of someone who took advantage of you. Because in the song they go, "I want to feel the love that Johnny Cash wrote all of his songs about." Oh wait, no, it's "I want to feel the love that you can't live without," like all the songs that Johnny Cash wrote his songs about. I gave it all away for nothing in return. I guess that's a lesson I'll never learn. It's really deep whenever you start listening to it, but if you're just starting out, it's gonna be hard to understand at first. But once you can actually understand what they're saying, you basically can't unhear it. It's
yeah,
the first thing you're gonna hear as soon as you listen to it again, and
yeah,
that's what makes it a really good starter song, is because it's probably one of the easiest ones to understand.
yeah. Like listen, like wait, in Johnny Cash, like is that like I'm assuming that's the song name.
Yeah, it's a song name, but he also was an
Yeah,
artist.
yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he did country, right? If
Yeah,
I'm,
he was really well known for that,
yeah,
and
yeah, like,
I'm not that much in the country anymore as I used to be, but he is really good.
yeah,
He is
because
probably one of my favorite artists.
I remember listening to, I think it was Rusty Cage,
Oh, that's a good one.
because in Black Ops 2, it was in Black Ops 2.
I haven't listened to that song in a long
Let's
time.
see. Did you ever play Mob of the Dead for zombies?
I don't think I did.
It was on that map.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, it was in the intro, I think.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, no, if you want, after this, I can show you.
Yeah, that'd probably be the good idea because I don't remember. I don't think I ever played that map. That's probably why I haven't heard it.
First off, golden map, but yeah, the music in it, in Mob of the Dead, phenomenal.
Well, it's
Because
Johnny Cash, so obviously it's
yeah,
phenomenal.
it's Johnny Cash, but there's also other songs as well. Like I like the most like the main one on that map is called "Where Are We Going," and it's like it's like this peaceful thing and all that, because obviously Mob of the Dead is prison. So so the song is pretty much about them trying to escape, but they keep on coming back because they're in purgatory.
Okay.
And so because of that, the cycle keeps on continuing, and the song that conveys that, because like I said, the song is peaceful, it fits the map, and it really sets the atmosphere of the map as well. Because it's gonna be dark, it's gonna be dreary, and all that. And if you guys play Mob of the Dead, you guys can agree with me that Mob of the Dead has one of the best atmospheres in any map. For me personally, yeah. But anyway, but yeah, and I know like a big topic that um we've been having recently in the music topic is NF versus Rage War.
That's just between us two.
Yeah,
That's literally it.
yeah, no, if only we had a third person here that is his favorite band,
NF's
he
not a
can
band.
he can defend
Wage
him.
War, however, is a band, and it's clearly the best band that has ever lived. Dude, I've been listening to Wage War for a long time, and I just can't get enough of them. They
And,
just had a new song drop not that long ago. Um, Stigma. That's their new album title. It's called Stigma, and they just had one of their songs called Tombstone. It dropped. Oh my God! They released the song list. Oh my God. They
the
have
song
a song
list?
called "The Show's." Huh?
Oh, did they drop like a whole list of songs?
Yeah, like all the songs that are gonna be on the album,
Oh
and it
shit!
drops June 21st, and I cannot wait. But um, their first teaser release, if you want to call it that, basically they just released one of their songs off the album to like build hype for the album. It's called Magnetic, and it was more like radio friendly. And
Okay.
then they started getting a lot of backlash because some of their fan base likes the heavy stuff that they release, and other ones like the more radio friendly. Oh, you know, we're talking about love and broken hearts and blah blah blah, and this is deep stuff. And other ones are just like scream for me. And they released Magnetic, which was like the radio friendly version. And they started getting backlash from the ones who wanted the heavy stuff, and it's like, oh, you guys sold out. So they released Nails after that. I don't know if you want to call it 5 Nail or Nail 5 because the way they spelled it is nail and then five, because the chorus goes, dance on the grave, 5 nails in the casket. So that's how they spelled it. And
Yeah.
everyone was like, okay, we take back what we said, we're sorry. And then they released Tombstone and they were like, okay, we're sorry, we get it. It just, oh my God. Dude, Tombstone has been on repeat for days. It is such a good song.
Listen, like I'm
Oh
not,
my God, I can't get enough of it.
as I said, like I may not be like into that kind of music, but I'll probably give it a try again.
I would highly recommend Magnetic because it's very intro friendly. If you're not used to metal and the whole and yeah, if you're
the
not used to
the
that,
the full on like
n-
summoning a demon.
yeah, let's not throw you into the deep end of the ocean. Let's just start you off on the sandy shores.
Ridiculous.
But Magnetic would probably be a good one because it's more radio friendly and it's still got screaming in the background if you like really listen for it, but it's not really screaming because you can understand every single word that he's saying. It's really easy to understand.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's a really good starter song if that makes sense.
because I will admit, Lawrence. I'm pretty sure I told you this before, but Lawrence got me into one of the songs. It's
What
actually
song?
it is Circle the Drain.
Oh, that's such a good song.
It's so
Oh, I
good.
love him right now.
It's so good.
I really like oh Never Said Goodbye. Yeah, that's the song. I really like that one.
what the, what like I never say goodbye.
Yeah, that's the song name. I don't think
Oh,
that one's very screamy either. I think that would also be a pretty good starter song.
hmm.
Yeah, I
All
really
right.
like that one. I put it in my so so my dad did not want a regular funeral. He literally told us that if we were going to do anything for after he passes, all he wants is bonfire, beer, and fireworks. That was it. He
Oh my
didn't want a casket. He didn't want any big ceremony. He just wanted all of us to get together and sit by a bonfire, have a couple, and light a few fireworks and just remember him for what he was, not what he turned into. Which
god.
it really was kind of somber to think about. It's like, okay, how can you be so selfless to not want us to make a big deal about it?
Yeah.
And so I was in charge of making the playlist because like they were like, hey, you got all these songs in your phone. You make the playlist and you bring the speaker. We'll cover everything else. We'll get the bonfire, the beer, the fireworks. We'll get all that covered. You just put together a playlist that would best fit him because of the fact you're his son. You you literally are part of him. So you make that. You make it to what you want it to be because we both know that he would be happy with it. I'm like, okay, I can do that. And I first just started putting songs in there that I knew he would like a Michael Jackson song, even though I absolutely hate that song because of how much I listened to it when I was younger because of the fact it was his favorite song. I put that in there for him. I got tired of that song. Put in a couple more. It was just little songs like Beer Buddies by Dylan Scott and other songs like that. And it's like, wow, uh, You Should Be Here by Cole Swindell. Just little songs about just remembering who you cared about. Then I came across this one by a guy named Dean Lewis, and it's um, called How Do I Say Goodbye? And the
Oh,
only reason I put it
Dean
in there is because
Lewis.
whenever huh?
Oh, Dean Lewis. I listened to one of his songs.
Yeah, I think that's who it is by. Um,
Um,
how
yeah,
do
I
I
just
say
looked up on
goodbye?
Spotify. There was a song called by him. How do I say goodbye?
Yeah, yeah, that's the song. But um, the reason I put it in there is because in the song he says, "You gave me my name and the color of your eyes." Him and I both have absolutely bright blue eyes. He gave me my name, and another reason I put it in there is because I can't remember the lyric. What is the lyric genius? There we go. Go on there and look for it.
Just like, oh, give me a minute.
Yeah, it literally is. Being the close friend. Oh, yeah. Another one, one of the reasons I put it in there is because he made me promise that I would take care of my mom, and one of the lyrics in there is, "And I promise if you go, I'll make sure she's all right," because he's talking about his mother. When I couldn't, you always saw the best of me, right or wrong. You were always by my side, but I'm scared to see what life is like without you by my side. Oh wait, no. But I'm scared but I'm scared of what life without you's like. And I saw the way you looked in. She looked into your eyes, referring to his mother. And I promise if you go, I'll make sure she's all right. And as soon as I heard that lyric, I was like, okay, that needs to go in there
Yeah.
because like there's just so much that's just lining up because he gave me my name, he gave me my eye color because my mom jet black eyes, creepy. With all due respect, but it's kind of creepy. And I just heard that and I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. And
Yeah.
then I heard Wage Wars how Never Said Goodbye, and I just started thinking because I was planning on going to college. Sorry, I had to clear my throat.
That's all right.
But I was planning on going to college right after high school because me and two of my like best friends from high school, we were friends all through high school, hung out every day after school, hung out on weekends. We just got along great. We're still friends to this day. We were all planning on going to college together. I got a job, and eventually they were like, "Hey, what would you feel about full time?" I was like, "Well, I can't see anything wrong with that because I did the math, and if I went to college and would have worked there, I would have been."
Like I remember going like I remember wanting to go to college, but well, like I always said this, I don't want to deal with the with like the student loans and all that because I just feel like that's kind of like a waste. And plus, it feels like in today's like economy and all that, the majority of the jobs they don't even need like a college degree. And I'm just like, all right, like why would I want to waste my time? Because I always wanted to go there as a history teacher.
If I'm being totally honest, I kind of missed everything you said. My headphones and my microphone both disconnected while I
Oh,
was talking.
oh.
So I just kept talking, not realizing it was broke. What was the last thing you heard me say?
The last thing I remember hearing saying was that you were going to college.
Yeah, that I was gonna go to college with them, and I got a job over the summer, just try and save up a little bit of money. No big deal. And they were like, "Hey, what would you feel about full time?" I started doing the math, and I realized that if I'd gone to college and then worked there, I would have been making less money versus just staying there because I'd be paying off a lot of student debt, like almost $20,000 worth of debt,
Yeah,
instead of going in with no debt and making the same amount of money because I wouldn't be getting paid anymore. I would just be kind of subtracting what I would be making just to pay off a student loan. So I was like, you know what? I'll just forego college. I can always go back later. And so I went to work instead of going to college. I started there the Monday after graduation, and I've been working there ever since. And um, winter of 2022, I would have still been in college at that time. I wouldn't have graduated until the summer of 2023.
jeez.
Yeah. um, December 1st, 2022, my dad passed away. And had I gone to college, I would not gotten to say my goodbyes on the 31st of November. So whenever I heard Never Said Goodbye by Wage War, I was like, okay, this needs to be in there. Because I just started thinking about how the fact if I went to college, I would have never gotten the chance to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Because the last things I said to my dad before he passed away was, I love you. Because I never said it much growing up. I was not, my family's not like a I love you type of family. It's more of a show it, don't say it. Because you can say it a million times, never mean it once. But you can't show it and not mean it. So we don't say it all that much. And it just seeing him in that moment, it just felt right. And I heard that song and I was like, that needs to be in there because of the fact that had I gone to college, I wouldn't have gotten that chance.
Yeah.
I would have been 3 hours away in another state, getting a call of like, "Hey, you need to come home. He passed on," instead of, "Hey, come downstairs, say goodbye."
Yeah. Yeah. And like that's just
That hit me
crazy.
hard.
That's just crazy to think about. Like how like when you hear a certain song, it makes you feel a certain emotion. Like for example, like that song, it makes you like what sad when every time you like hear it because it reminds you of your dad.
Kind of. It makes me sad at the fact, yeah, he's gone, but I'm also grateful for the fact that I did get that chance because I played my cards right, and I don't have to live with the fact of, hey, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. He just I was gone and he never knew and blah blah blah, and I actually had that chance to say goodbye, tell him I cared about him and I loved him and that I'm gonna take care of my mom like he wants me to,
Yeah,
and I'm grateful for it. Then I wouldn't have got that chance otherwise.
yeah, like let's say like yeah, because like I said, like different songs just play like different emotions, like some happy, some sad,
So I'm
and
angry.
yeah, 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 and like I always said this, music is a language that everyone can listen to and you can actually understand because
Yeah,
when a certain song plays, everyone knows it for like different reasons. Because like for example, trying to think of one song. Um, let's see. There's a song called "A Thousand Years." It was from Twilight, but let's see. My parents listened to that song a lot because obviously they're married and all that,
yeah,
and and they love it because it reminds them that oh yeah we're gonna be together for a lifetime. And let's see, and then I remember singing that to my girlfriend when I was still dating her. And also now that we broke up, I still kind of, you know, I will still remember her at times when I hear it. So it's different for everyone, for the same song, and that kind of goes like the same for I know one like for like a happier memory. Let's see, I'm assuming you listen to Imagine Dragon, right?
Imagine Dragons.
Imagine
Um,
Imagine Dragon these nuts.
no.
Got him.
Is it a band?
Yeah, yeah, it's a pop
Okay,
band.
let me look up their song.
They have they have some like a lot of good songs. Like the one I was gonna say was there's a song called Natural, which by the way I made AMV on. You should totally watch it.
Oh my god, plugging your own channel on your own channel. Wait, they made Radioactive. They made Thunder. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I've listened
yeah,
to them.
them. Yeah, like like I said, they made a song called Natural, And like for me personally, that song like gives me like a happier memory because one of my first like video edits I ever did was with that song. Not like way back then. This wasn't for YouTube. It was just for like a personal project because I just made a bunch of like collage pictures together, and I used that song as a background. I want to find that video game, but I don't know where it is. But yeah, like every single time I listen to that song, I think of like that time because I'm pretty sure the main thing was like I think it was about a astronomy field trip, I believe, and like how fun we all had on that day.
Hmm.
And going back to like our last podcast, where we kind of wish we can go back in the past. It's one of those
I really
times.
do sometimes,
Yeah,
honestly.
because like I said, um we were happier back then. We didn't have to worry about anything or anything like that. All we had to worry
It goes
about was
back to,
school.
yeah, literally, we didn't have. I mean, it's just crazy to think it doesn't even feel that long ago, but some instances that was over 10 years ago.
Yeah,
And now we're full-fledged adults with full-time jobs. It's
yeah,
just
like
weird. It's just insane of the fact that we can listen to a song and just relive those moments through our memories, and it's so weird to think about.
yeah, but it's awesome though. Like because like without those memories, you won't be happy or sad. Like you won't feel emotion when you
And
listen
we
to a
wouldn't
song.
be who we are
Yeah, like
without those moments in our life, those experiences. I mean, yeah, sometimes things suck, but those moments made you who you are,
yeah,
and it, I'm a person that believes that everything happens for a reason, good or bad.
mm,
There's a reason behind it,
yeah, I
and it's
agree.
just crazy to think about how much a song can just relate to that.
Yeah,
Because like Magnetic, like I've mentioned earlier, it's a really good starter song, but it's about two people that can't seem to be together, but can't seem to be far apart.
yeah,
Like it's almost like a relationship that doesn't work, but they can't stop trying.
yeah,
Because let me read one. But go ahead and say what you were saying.
but yeah, yeah, let's see, because I was about to say because unlike like a slightly like memory, I remember in 11th grade, I was in Greek mythology class, and like for my teacher, what he did was that in the second half of the marking period or semester, which one you want to call it, um, we had to throw a party every Friday to a god, and we were in like groups of four. My group was Apollo, which, if you don't know, is the god of music. So first off, very ironic, but yeah, first off, I literally felt like I did everything in that in that party. But anyway, yeah, like I made the playlist for it, and I can't find it because I thought it might be on my other Spotify account. But I put songs like from like the Beatles, Queen, and all that because it's notable songs that everyone I pretty sure at least heard at least once in life.
Probably like the Beach Boys.
Yeah,
That's another one. No, there's not a person on this earth that hasn't heard the Beach Boys at least.
yeah, no, like I remember listening to them.
I absolutely hate Good Vibrations. And it's not because it's a bad song. By all means, it's a great song. But it's just the fact I had to write a report on it, so I had to listen to that song so many times. Because our music teacher, this was back when I lived back where I used to live. I don't know if it's a good idea to say the name or not. But it was in music class with a certain music teacher in the school you went to, and he played that song nonstop. every class until it was the day to write the report on it. Oh my god, I am so sick of that song. By all means, great song. I just listened to it to the point I got sick of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's a good song and all that, but after listening to it so many times, you eventually just get tired of listening to it.
Yeah, because you get the point of it, and after that, it's just it just becomes annoying.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to the magnetic song. I was walking through work one day, and I was wearing my Wage War sweatshirt because I'm that guy. But he was talking to me about it. He was like, "Oh, hey, my name's blah blah blah." And, oh, I'm blah blah blah. And he was like, "I really like that band." And I was like, "Oh yeah, they're great. I absolutely love their songs." And he was like, "Have you heard Magnetic?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I can't seem to relate to it all that much." And he was telling me about his story, and it's about how him and his ex they keep getting into like big fights and breaking up, and yet they keep trying. They've been on and off for like 2 or 3 years now, and I didn't realize the whole meaning of the song until I started looking at the lyrics and like really listening to the song. Because whenever you start listening to it, no matter how hard I try, you pull me back every time. You try to push away, but I'm right back in. You and me are always going to be magnetic. No matter how far I run, one taste and I come undone. Um, it's a force we can't escape. We're tied to fate. Gonna be magnetic. Me are always gonna be magnetic. Just it makes sense because those two people keep getting pulled back to each other no matter how hard they try and escape from it. And it really has such a deep meaning whenever you start really listening to it. And you can listen to it 20 times and not even think twice about it. And then you really start listening to it. And it's like, wow, this is a whole story.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
That's
And this is metal. These are people that go. "Bleh."
yeah. Summon the demon.
Oh my god. One of the one of the public. I'm looking at the lyrics, and one of the publishing groups is called Wizards Dancing Underwater.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to find a song that I remember listening to a long time ago that had like pretty good lyrics. I just can't remember the name of it. But because it was like telling the story of like multiple people's like lives and all that. Like just can't for the life of me remember where it is.
Yeah. I started. I went down a rabbit hole. I'm not gonna lie, but I started looking at like into some of their other songs, and one of their other songs called Nails. I absolutely love the song. It's a great song. But I started looking at it, and I was like, there's a lot of people that can like relate to this in like a way of dealing with addiction. Because the lyrics go, "Dance on the grave, 5 nails in the casket, bones laid away, let 'em rot with the maggots." I don't really want to talk about it. I did everything I could, but there's no way around it. If you're looking for the long way, you finally found it. If you're searching for a sign, here's a song about it. And I don't know if it's like, I'm not saying, but I'm not saying this is what it's about, but a lot of people that could be dealing with addiction could uh, relate to this because you're finally putting your addiction to rest. You're driving the 5 nails into the casket and just letting it rot. You're dealing with whatever it is that's plaguing you and finally like putting it to rest.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, that's deep, dude.
And he's like, oh my god, the deep. No,
It is.
okay, okay,
But no one's safe. It's a bitter betrayal, a feast for the weak,
mhm,
torn sheets at the table, but in case pieces fall like the rest. So if you punch first, you won't like what comes next.
yeah,
It's oh my god.
yeah, this wasn't the song, but when I was looking for it, I found the song and it literally might be like one of the like the for me like maybe one of like the best songs like lyric wise and all that, and like the theme and all that. It is the it's it, it's the suicide hotline number, like the 1-800.
Yeah, I've heard of
Yeah,
that song before.
yeah, like that song is deep. Like,
I just think it's insane about the fact you can listen to a song 20 times and just not even put any thought into it. And then you're like, hey, I'm really going to listen to this. And it's like, oh my God, I've been missing this the whole time.
yeah,
Like,
like
like that song, or Nails, or even Magnetic. I mean, you can look at songs and just not think anything of it. And then you like really put some effort into listening to it. It's like, oh my God, this has been a whole storyline that I've just looked over. It's insane. It's insane to think about.
yeah, like like I know like a lot of people get like the theme of songs like mixed up and all that. Like I always found this kind of like funny and weird. Do you know the song "Pump Up Kicks" by like Foster the People?
Yes,
Do you know the meaning behind it?
I do not.
Um, let's see. A lot of people don't know this, but it's a school shooting.
You're kidding.
Look at hold on. Let me pop the lyrics. Hold on. Pump up kicks. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Here's the chorus. All the other kids want the pump up kicks. You better one, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pump up kicks. You better one, faster than my bullet.
He found a 6-shooter gun in his dad's closet and with a bunch of fun bots of fun things. I don't even know what, but he's coming for you. Yeah, he's coming for you.
Yeah, like
Oh my God.
DC, DC, you see like how it is now. Like so many people do not realize like that song is about a school shooting, and it's like I always knew it kind of was with it, but like it just blows my mind that like I said, people don't realize how like what the theme is, and like it's like his thing, like they literally repeat the chorus so many times.
Yeah,
One,
I always thought I heard the word gun in that.
yeah, like
So,
it's,
and oh, weird. Weird to
wait.
think about.
Waba's got a quick hand. He'll look around the room, but won't tell you his plan. Oh my god! Like how do you even like come up with that kind of like stuff, like themes and all that? Because I hate to say this, but yeah, like kids like nowadays, we're just so used to like school shootings and all that, and it's just sad to think about. What?
It really is. I mean, back in my dad's time, everybody there was actually a rule. You brought your gun to school, had to leave your shells in the office. So you would have, because everybody had a gun in the back glass of their truck because they would go hunting after school.
Yeah.
So leave their gun in the truck, and they would bring the shells to the principal's office. He would keep them at his desk in his office, and then at the end of the day, you come pick up whatever it is you brought with, and then you go hunting. There was actually a story that was going like all around the news. Someone threatened to bring their gun to school and shoot the place up. I don't know where this was, but you want to know what they did? Teacher and a student grabbed their gun out of their truck and sat guarding the door and would rotate on shift. So if that teacher had a free period, he would go out and sit with his gun. Oh, well, you have a period next class? Another teacher who had a free period would rotate out.
Oh,
Nothing happened.
yeah, because I remember my mom saying that like there were some days where like whenever she went to school, uh kids will literally have guns on in like the back of their trucks just there.
Yeah, and it was legal to do that for a long time until um I don't even remember who. It was some politician. He stayed at a hotel in this like rural little town where that sort of thing was kind of normal. And he was like, "Yeah, we can't have that. That's illegal now." So now it's illegal to have a gun in the back glass of your truck because he started getting scared because he walked into the parking lot of the hotel and there's like 8 trucks all in a line just have a shotgun in the back window. And he
Yeah.
got scared. So he made it a law that that's no longer allowed in the state of Pennsylvania.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's just so sad to like think about that. Like I said, like nowadays, like kids, like I'll be honest, it literally feels like a prison now. Like going to
It
school
does.
because like for the high school that we went to, you had like now they have to wear clear backpacks, they have to walk through a metal detector every day. I don't know about searches and all that. I think that might be still be like the same what they usually do. But yeah, like that's just mental to think about.
But but here's the thing is that the reason that we have these issues is because you put so many laws around it. Like New Zealand, they have almost no gun laws. Okay, if you want to own a gun, you can. The only issue is you cannot bring it onto a government property. That is the only law that is residing around firearms. If you go to a school, you must leave it in your vehicle. That is the only law residing around firearms, is that it cannot enter government property and it must stay in a personal vehicle when entering a school. You want to know how many shootings they have per year?
Mm, how many? Like I would assume it's like very high, unfortunately.
Uh, New Zealand has about 1.3 total firearm deaths per 100,000 people.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the United States has 11. So,
Oh my god.
yeah. So in New Zealand, every 100,000 people, about 1.5 of them die because of a firearm. However, in the US, every 100,000 people, 11 of them die.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like in
Oh, the main cause of death around firearms in New Zealand is suicide.
wow.
The main cause of death in the United States from firearms is murder. But they have like next to no gun laws.
Yeah,
Like
because like here's the thing, they trust the people there and all that because like I said, I'm pretty sure there's also low crime now.
yeah,
Um,
because everyone's packing heat. You really want to walk up to someone on the street and rob them when they are all carrying a gun.
yeah. Let's see,
What
like,
what are you gonna do?
oh yeah, but yeah, New Zealand, like, is a really good place to live because it also has, I'm pretty sure, free health insurance as well. And
A
the
lot of countries offer free healthcare, but the only issue with that is that there's a long waiting time.
yeah,
That's the only downside.
oh yeah, but
That's the only reason I'm not okay with free healthcare because I have this friend in Canada. They do free healthcare. It took him 4 months to get an X-ray.
wow,
Imagine that. You break your arm, you need an X-ray. Instead of waiting a couple hours, granted that's not great, but 4 months. I would gladly take a 6 hour wait period of just sitting there twiddling my thumbs instead of 4 months where it's already healed wrong and you have to do surgery to fix it.
Yeah, no, that's
I'd prefer the wait. I prefer the wait.
yeah. I would prefer the wait. Oh yeah, but I actually I found a song I was talking about earlier. It's called "If We Have Each Other." It's by Alec Benjamin, but yeah, it just tells the story of like three different people and like their lives, and just saying that everything's gonna be okay, everything's gonna work out in the end. Because like the beginning, it says like she was 19 with a baby on the way on the east side of the city. She was working every day. She was pretty much doing all this working stuff. The second one is about an older couple. They were 90 and they were living out their days on the west side of the city. They have pictures on the wall of the memories. And then the last one is I'm 23 and my folks are getting old. I know they don't have forever and I'm scared to be alone. And, and I mean, first off, that is a catchy. It's a good song. Definitely recommend listening to it.
God,
But
that's hard to think about because I'm 23 and my mom's a little up there in age, and my dad's already gone.
yeah,
God, that's freaky. I don't like that.
yeah, like like oh yeah, like did you hear about like some like the lyrics and like popular songs that like if you like play in reverse, it says something else.
Yeah, like
Oh my god, wait, I need to look this up.
that's freaky. I got another song that has a pretty deep meaning that I want to mention, but I gotta go to the bathroom first.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick pause.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
All right, we are back. But yeah,
Glad to be back.
I was like, during our break, I was actually trying to find some songs like when you play backwards, and I found some. Okay,
Uh oh,
okay, the first one, Hotel California by the Eagles.
you're kidding. Oh my god, I remember that.
Yeah, like if the people listening don't know anything about this, uh, like during I'm pretty sure the chorus, I think when you play it in reverse, it says this: Satan, he hears this. He had me believe. Like, it's they literally talk about Satan. Let's see, another one is "Stairway to Heaven" by Led Zeppelin, and there's a certain part I don't know which one where it says oh, here to my sweet Satan.
Well, there is this whole theory that all those like well-known bands they sold their soul to the devil uh for fame and fortune.
Yeah,
It's been a running joke for years, but honestly, sometimes it makes sense because the whole 27 Club. There's a lot of artists that
honestly,
are like
I
super big brand, big name, and they don't live past 27.
and that's mental to me, and I actually do kind of believe that in a way. And I got a lot. This might be a part two of the whole like conspiracy theory podcast coming then, but yeah, I definitely believe there's something up with that because there's a lot of artists that, like you said, are very big, but they don't make it much in life. Like they don't make it past 27. And
Yeah, and it
I remember one like the main artists, at least from what I remember, is that was talking about it is Juice WRLD. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure. Like
the one that
it's
really got it started was Robert Johnson. He was a guitarist, like absolutely unknown before one day he in August 1938 is when he passed away. It was just like a couple months after his 27th birthday, but he passed away. Um, drank from an open bottle of whiskey he was offered and died 3 days later of strychnine poisoning and pneumonia.
what?
Yeah, and the worst part is, um, he wrote songs of like Crossroad Blues, because the whole story is you meet the devil at a crossroads. Uh, wrote songs about hellhounds, devil, uh, general despair, even though he was like absolutely killing it because he was absolutely unknown before. And one day he just blows up. He's playing everywhere. And he was the first one to be on the list because of the fact that he was unknown and then one day he blows up and suddenly he's writing songs about the devil and, hellhounds and, crossroads. He dies at 27. And then there's just even more that keep dying at 27 years old. Oh, it's just great. Like Jimi Hendrix, he's another one. Janis
Yeah.
Joplin, Ronald McCarran. He was a singer in the.
Oh, okay. I
I
found
don't
some.
know,
Okay, so
he.
yes.
I don't know if I don't know if he was a singer, but he was part of the band Grateful Dead.
Oh, damn! I remember hearing about them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's just so many people that died at the age of 27. Like, even Kurt Cobain. Oh,
And also Jimi Hendrix.
yeah, I just mentioned him.
Yeah, I was going down the list, but yeah, like it's
Mac
just
Miller.
I'm gonna like I never really listened to Mac Miller all that much.
Me neither. But he was almost a part of 27 Club. He was still technically 26. Because I believe he was born in January and he died in September.
Let's see, let's see that I got. It's not exactly the 27 Club, but I remember a lyric from Post Malone. I think. Hold on, I really remember what song it was. Because I remember there was like a lyric that was like me making it past 21, and I'm pretty sure it was it it was Post Malone. Do not correct me. Like do not like if I'm wrong about that, I apologize. But
When did Post Malone have a child?
I don't think he had a child. But yeah, like
He had a child. He had a daughter in 2022.
but yeah, like because yeah, like because I'm the one that we were talking about this. Um, like for me personally, the best like music for me, like the era wise, it had to be like the mid 2010s. There were
Yeah.
so many good songs that came out during that time, like for rap, pop, rock, all genres.
Wage War, they started in 2013.
Like a bunch of rappers that everyone knows, Juice WRLD, X, Lil Peep, and all of them. Like they were they started coming on the scene in like 2016, 2017.
Oh, I was wrong. Wage War was actually started in 2010 under the name Empires in Ocala, Florida.
Really?
But they changed their name in 2013 to Wage War.
Huh. That's interesting. I did not know that. But yeah, like it's just crazy to think about because here's the thing, like all those like artists I pretty much just mentioned, they're sadly all dead. And
Yeah,
like
if any of the people from Wage War die before 27, I'm going to be sad.
yeah, 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 because I know for me, X was one of my favorite rappers personally. I still listen to his music to this day, and was shocked that he died. Juice WRLD, like I listen to his music, but like I said, I was more into X. than anything. So I didn't really listen to him. I wasn't like a big fan of him. Obviously, I was, but I wasn't like a huge fan. Lil Peep. I like some of his music. Like,
I never really liked Little Peep.
let's see, I like a couple of his songs. I will admit that. Let's see, I can't.
I don't know. The thing that really killed me, my want to listen to his music was Gucci Gang. That song sounded so pointless.
That was Lil Pump, not Lil Peep.
Wait, who am I thinking
Um,
of? Oh, this guy. Oh, I really like some of his songs.
yeah, like he made some pretty good songs.
Yeah, Little Pump. He can go broke. I don't mind.
Yeah, like
I just hate how quickly it was to like get so popular on like SoundCloud.
yeah, that was that was like the golden age of SoundCloud too.
It really was because so many rappers came out of that,
Yeah,
like Little Pump and 6ix9ine, and
yeah, yeah, and now like I'll be honest, I don't know any new artist.
I really don't. If I'm listening to rap, it's gonna be older stuff like 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, um, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Eazy-E.
Yeah,
It's I'm gonna listen to older stuff that has always been good.
but yeah, no.
Not Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. No,
But
shut
I
up.
got no
No,
chain. My booty.
shut up. I don't want to. I don't want to hear about all this stuff that you're rapping about that you rented from a jewelry store because you couldn't afford it. Like Sean Kingston. Have you heard about him?
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
That's a bad thing. Yeah, Sean Kingston. Um, he was really popular when he was younger. He wrote the song "Beautiful Girls."
Oh yeah, you beautiful girl.
Yeah, not that long ago. He was charged with fraud.
What?
Yeah, he got booked into a South Florida jail. He was held on $100,000 bond.
Oh my god.
Oh, $1 million in fraud charges. I did not know it was that high.
Oh my god.
Uh, Rapper Sean Kingston has been booked into Florida and faces criminal charges that allege he and his mother committed more than $1 million in fraud. An elaborate scheme the two ran together. Kingston, 34, Turner, 61, were arrested May 23rd in connection with fraud charges after raiding Kingston's mansion outside of Fort Lauderdale. Turner was taken into custody, and Kingston, whose real name is I'm gonna say Keyshawn. That sounds right. Sean Anderson was arrested in California, where he had been performing at a military base. Warrants released to the department allege Kingston and Turner stole $480,000 of jewelry, more than $200,000 from Bank of America, nearly $100,000 from an Escalade dealership, more than $100,000 from First Republic Bank. In addition, two were alleged to have stolen more than $86,000 of customized bed furniture manufacturer. Oh my God, who's buying $43,000 worth of mattresses?
Wait a minute, hold up. And speaking of mattresses, how are they
$86,000 from a custom bed manufacturer.
god. Yeah, like speaking of mattresses, like another theory. Um how how are mattresses like stores like constantly like in business?
They're a front to the drug cartel. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, it's just those mattresses, they're just so ungodly expensive.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like I never seen anyone actually buy a mattress in my life. Oh
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yes.
Oh, somebody is. Okay, I sold my old truck, and the kid that bought it is selling it. Oh my god.
Oh my, yeah, but anyway, yeah, I was about to say this before the end because I'm getting pretty tired. Did you hear about the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef that
I
happened
have
recently?
not.
Oh my god, they were dropping disses left and right to each other, and then and out of nowhere, Kendrick Lamar, no, yeah, yeah, Kendrick Lamar dropped something like oh, let me read like this lyric real quick. I just want to read the exact lyric to you. So 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 yeah, like I said, this is Kendrick like dissing Drake, and one of the lyrics says, "Try and strike a chord, and it's probably A minor."
Oh no.
Yo, as soon as I heard that, it was over. Oh my god, it was mental.
That's but since we're talking about lyrics, um another another song that comes to mind when I'm talking about like deep lyrics. Whenever I heard Tombstone, I thought, man, this is a great song. And then of course I got into the whole rabbit hole of wanting to learn more about it. So I started looking into it, and it's kind of like overcoming your own demons, like whether it be depression, um, addiction, whatever it may be. It's just overcoming the own battles you face every day. Because it says, "All in with a losing hand, the sun sets on a wanted man," and it's kind of just like, hey, in this life, you have a choice between giving up or keep pushing and get through it. Because it says, "No spine, born without a backbone, two-faced, too late for a tombstone." And another one of the lyrics is, "Will you make your move or just stand there and bleed? We'll find out the truth. One fight, two dogs unleashed." So it's kind of like a battle between good and evil. Will you push back and live your life the way it should be, or will you just let whatever it is that's trying to kill you win? And it's just it's fucking deep, man.
Yeah, like like because like lyrics
'Cause it's
can go
like
so deep.
the guns will smoke, but the bullets won't lie. That's deep. That's deep, man.
But yeah, but yeah, as I said, I'm getting pretty tired, so I'm pretty sure there's gonna be final calls.
Oh man, it's only 2 a.m.
Yeah, I know. I got a busy day tomorrow on Destiny. Well, I guess today. I kind of need to wake up early. But yeah, I guys. But yeah, like I said, this is gonna be final calls. It's time to get grab you a drink, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. See ya.
Bye bye.